To the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them all.
Everybody's been waiting for this just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Scores with the combo to the head. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Gets rid of that. Heads to his head. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Sugar. He takes a shot and it's able to get one right back. There's that overhand right.
Vamos, tú primero.
Took a shot, now he gives the left.
Derecha, pecho, mantenga allá.
Nice block. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Sugar's again. Needs to land that jab, and he did so right there. Halfway through round number 2. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Sugar. Kenny, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times I heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Your body punches add up.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Sugar. Well placed, straight right hand. Carries that punch into the and flips on the top. 3 minutes gone by in this round. And round number 3 is underway. He scores with the chest there. Goes up top with the right hand. Look at him put his punches together. Scoring with the right hand by Sugar. Stay away from the inside. Sugar's getting back to basics, a good solid jab. Good block by Sugar. Sugar's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he's going to attack.
Right back with a sharp stone. Sugar's well off the mark that time. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. after eating one himself. All right, let's look at Teddy's scorecard after 3 rounds, and you can see that he's up by just a round. But I think it's fair to say that it's anybody's fight. Recommend based on what we're seeing?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Sugar's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Gets him with the right hand. Now you see him with the left of the head there. A nice jab by Sugar. With the right hand. He missed with that headshot. Good exchange. He fires back. Often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here.
You need to move.
This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going to the fence.
Good defensive skill. Halfway into round number 5 here. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. Sugar's combination punching is working well here. Your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears.
Good job in that round.
You're going to see more of the same.
Capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
combo by Sugar. Sugar's ability to properly throw big shot. He is down. He is down for the first time tonight. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Sugar's proving to be elusive. Solid left hand to the head. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good solid right hand by Sugar. Sugar's found a way to dominate these middle rounds here. His game plan is working out. He's taking every fight here.
Yeah, he starts putting them together a little bit, but I don't know if that's his temperament to get serious, because he's a guy that he's not serious. I mean, he's got so much talent, you know, it's almost like he's fooling around in there, you know, it's too easy for him. He got a little serious. It's over.
And round 6 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that card as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this, and he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Great hook to the head that time. Look off the chin. He digs into the body again. He fires off the combination there to land. Good counter punch. I love how he moved off to the side and landed.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that can teach you to do.
What a big shot. He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time now? And it's over. This fight is over. Sugar's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. if we get that far. Round one underway. When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage to the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
But he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Good block. Good right hand by Baker. Baker's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
All right, you look great. Just don't go crazy in there. Box smart for me.
You're fighting these fights. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Okay. Listen. You can throw him up with some head movement.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gets the left. There's a good right hand. And now another left. Great counter punch. I love how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Able to place the right hand in there. Baker's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He has his target. He lands a straight right. End of the round. A round Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Baker's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing.
He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch you. Now that is fighting right there. Smart fighting. Landing all 4 punches. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. And another big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Baker's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
But first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Try to move a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. What a trap.
Yeah, that's the old castle of the ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back to goal.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Look at that. Trying to get him. Baker's down, and he looks to be out. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
Here you go.
There it is.
A lot of distinct action so far that would give anybody a commanding lead in this fight. Although on Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he is up a round after. Well put together combination by Baker. Baker's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up. Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Baker's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. And just looking to shut down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Baker. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Halfway through round number 4. There he is on the inside, doing well. Good, solid right hand he lands there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Effective work, the 3-punch combination. Scored well with the hook. Baker's on the bad not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight. Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. He's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. Warriors now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Punch combination landed. That worked out really well. Throw it off the jab by the Galaxy Warrior. Hits him in the mug with the right. Teddy, I don't think he's got vision sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night work.
Good right hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Flush right hand to the head. Solid hook. Good left hand by the Galaxy Warrior. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Flipping in with that uppercut. Big shot by the Galaxy Warrior. A well-placed left hand up top. Solid right by the Galaxy Warrior. Watch that punch. Solid left hook, right uppercut combination to the head. Gets rid of that body shot. Halfway through this round here. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. That's what the trainers credit. So it's his background of the amateurs credit, but he learns how to get away from punches. This is technique that we taught to him.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. That was a miss by the Galaxy Warrior. Scored well up top. Good two-punch combo by the Galaxy Warrior. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win this.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. If you don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Good body shot, right hand kick. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the head. The Galaxy Warrior. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by the Galaxy Warrior. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
The Galaxy Warriors landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. That was not well targeted by the Galaxy Warrior. The Galaxy Warriors landed a good, solid combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He returns fire with fire. Scores up top with the left. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And now he scores affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging out a little bit here.
Okay, listen, you can throw him off with some head movement. And that's it. Throw him off with head movement.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4.
Keep running,
the
pussy.
Galaxy Warriors in really what appears
That's
to be
the
a
fucking
deadly
monkey.
fight on your strength, I'd say.
Yeah, it is. And
You're a little
to
bitch.
separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever
monkey.
decides
Come on, pussy.
not to make those little solid
running.
agreements, you know, you hold me, I
good
will
for
punch,
running.
I hold you, you won't punch.
all
Whoever
fight the same.
decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner corners.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101. Counter punching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That straight right unable to connect. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Fucking faggot. They keep running with their fucking pussies. Looking for a step back straight. Fucking Daily monkey.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there.
That's what the fucking pussy. Learn how to actually play the game. Fucking pussy. Looking for one fucking punch.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. A snapping combination for the Galaxy Warriors.
Punch like that.
A little something for his
Good
opponent
jab.
after getting tagged.
Step right back into my jab. You fucking pussy.
4th round now with his last 10 seconds. Resourceful 1-2 combo by the Galaxy Warriors.
That's another round, you little monkey.
Round comes to an end. The Galaxy Warriors, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Look at you, bro. Step seven, fucking rat. Dumbass nigga.
Blocks that punch. The Galaxy Warriors side is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's what people assume, and a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting the fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head. Set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away from looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
Dumbass. You look like such a fucking retard.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Scared to fucking trade the boxing kid. Don't play my little company, fucking pussy.
See him timing that jab to the head. Off the target by the Galaxy Warriors. And a right hand lands flush. How is he able to do this?
Fucking
How is
monkey.
he
Took all
able
the
to
rest
take
of
these
these.
shots?
You know, one thing Muhammad Ali spoke about taking a kid, he had one of the great shots of all time. And
Alright, bye-bye,
what he's
pussy.
basically talking about
You know
was
you wanna fight.
that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a
Fucking
hallway,
running to the street,
and then you go into a
knockdown,
gray room. You go
Galen
from a
straight.
light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not
like
going to that
2K.
dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Flush shot. The left hand came in.
Game's not meant for you,
Warriors
but
in
you're not-
position
you're
to
not
win this
you're not
fight.
fighting.
Trust me when I say that.
You got it.
It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take it. That right hand over the top lands flush. The Galaxy Warriors showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
little
He
spot.
snaps the jab.
Keep running from daddy. You're a fucking pussy.
And the old 1-2 by the Galaxy Warriors. That right hand serving well. Fine-looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punches right there. So the first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Good combination punching out from here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think
A punishing punch by the Galaxy Warrior. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. A little head hunting with the right.
Game's been out for a decade, black boy. You're not a fucking player. Fucking pussy.
And now he's targeting upstairs. And he returns on that exchange.
Fucking gonna get the fucking pussy. Dumbass nigga.
The Galaxy
Give it a
Warriors
fucking
have
pussy.
some
Scared to fight.
And he's a deep stretch runner here
Run like a
right
little
now.
fucking
I think
bitch.
he's slightly
Stand fucking
trailing
step back
as
straight.
this fight comes to the later stages.
smash your
You can
fucking-
see his corner imploring him to go out and win it.
Look at you, bro. Everything you're doing is just spamming fucking bullshit. Trying to get step uppercuts, step back straight. You're a little fucking nigga.
And another right hand comes in.
All you fucking
Nice
types
work
like
with
your
the jab
jab
on the
players.
outside.
No fucking point. Don't be a fucking faggot like thinking you're fucking.
Nice block by the Galaxy Warrior. The Galaxy Warriors offense has nearly left the building. But that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got
So
tagged.
you're dead
now
for
he's
that.
got to find a way to beat the fencer, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Halfway through the 7th round. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting short upon. Well, the ref ignoring the fact that he's just intentionally using his head to butt his head. How about that left hand?
Pussy. Keep fucking running, faggot. Little bitch. You're not even trying to look at you. If I stand still, there's no fight. Fucking faggot. All you niggas are the same. Brought up and no
Solid right
fuck,
by
you
the
didn't teach you how
Galaxy
to fight. I get
Warrior.
it. Fucking pussy.
Doubles up the jab.
All little fucking monkey.
Very nice
I'm
work
gonna
with the
walk with a
head.
monkey.
Right
Man,
hand
at the
landed.
end of the day, man.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round. 10 seconds to go.
Dumbass fucking pussy. Ran the entire fight.
And we come to the
nigga.
end of the round. The Galaxy Warriors not looking too good right now as we start round number 8. Now, he's down on your scorecards. That's one thing. But what I'm seeing is a guy that doesn't look to have much left. I question whether or not he can finish.
Hey, Joe, if there was ever a time to get a second win, the time is now.
So fucking pathetic.
Little head hunting with the left. Galaxy Warriors showing a little bit of the defensive skill. Teddy, I've seen punches still getting through and split that guard.
Well, that's the problem, Joe. When you get those elbows up, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Now you can start to see some blood coming from his nose. Punches and bunches. It works out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Takes one, but gets one. Good
It's so
By the
fucking bad.
Galaxy Warrior. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Lucky I was beating his fucking head in that round 1, 2, 3. I wasn't even fucking touching fresh damage. That's why you got away with all those rounds. That was so terrible. Just fucking running a little fucking monkey stand counters. And I'm
He
getting around.
returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Beat him to the punch.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Commits to the straight right. Brings a big power punch and landed well.
When we were talking about getting into the kitchen, he went in there and he tore apart that kitchen.
He is doing well on the inside.
And to me, Joe, that really tells you that his opponent's in a lot of trouble because he's an outside fighter. You know he's going to win out there. If he can do well, hold his own on the inside, long night.
They are back to action here. And action is in favor of one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Galaxy Warriors putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table and he went big.
Great work offensively getting that combination from the Galaxy Warrior. Return to center. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep running, monkey.
Keep moving.
Fucking quit. Ban the entire fight.
Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands.
Fucking wild. But it's fucking different.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Galaxy Warriors' inability to get away from his opponent's left knee. Oh, and there you go. Wow, crushing blow upstairs.
Yeah, I threw myself out early. Fucking nigger. I'm chasing you around. That's why you got the knockdown. Fucking got my fucking pussy.
2, 3.
They're finding good balls. They probably have no fucking trigger
And
finger.
somehow, someway, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's going to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Keeping him honest with a double jab up top.
Keep running, monkey.
Galaxy Warriors. Lucky that the referee didn't see that.
Zero
I can't
ball.
believe he just got away with a headbutt. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but yet he's throwing back punches.
Well, this is where nature can hurt you because his nature right now is saying, I got to attack back. But right now what he needs is a little experience. He needs to understand not the
Where is he a fucking life, Black Boy?
Another strong round of
You got no fucking shot.
So it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out to him and says, please hit me. I mean, it's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
Dumbass nigger.
warned you about your head. That headbutt is going to cost him. The referee is deducting a point saying that was intentional. He has seen enough with that Billy Goat.
1 point away over here.
Point away.
1 point for headbutt.
The Galaxy Warriors trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is, look into his eyes and assess the situation.
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as your opponent. But first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out of his eyes. Don't look clear. That's your responsibility. Look out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Head rounds are running like a fucking pussy. Don't run the convenience store, get some hot fucking food. Fucking
left hook scores upstairs, as does the uppercut.
All this fucking stuff.
A destructive right hand by the Galaxy Warrior. Wow! Oh, and now
Dumbass
the
nigga.
Can he get up?
Push me off every time I come in. Like a fucking pussy scared to fight. No fucking balls. No father, no balls, no money.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Step spamming, fucking nigga. Step spamming, push spamming, fucking
Yeah, straight right by the
dumb
Galaxy
shit.
Warrior.
No, fucking nigga.
Very nice defensive guard there.
Suck a dick, faggot.
A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. You put those 10-9s together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. Bad intentions is almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less. And they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Good job protecting himself. There's another right hand. Bad intentions is able to avoid that punch.
Finish with the hook.
Able to show you his blocking ability. So right from the start of this fight, he's committed to the body shot.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bad Intentions. of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not moving against the quarter peg. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens. So, you know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good fight.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's that right hand he scores with. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by bad intention. Halfway through round number 2. Very accurate with the overhand right. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score.
Put hands up.
Able to land with the right. Right hand downstairs. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Step back now, punch there. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Good return fire that time.
Body shot.
Right to the belt line. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Able to dismiss it. Good shot there with that left.
Good job, buddy. Keep moving around the ring.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bad Intentions, his combination punching is working well here. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Keep working. Keep working.
Good solid overhand left.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, and it was direct by Bad Intentions. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. There it is! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, he has gotten up. How does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
And that's the end of round 3. Let's see who gets the rope. Now start of round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
There's the combo of the body. There was a baseball umpire around. He called that a Bad Intentions' punch didn't come close. Solid straight right hand. Bad Intentions left, working well that time. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Bad Intentions is work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy, the effectiveness of that combination? So then he goes with the left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Bad Intentions. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Bad Intentions.
Use the jab.
Good flush shot upstairs. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Bad Intentions has taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own hand when you get hit by those big punches.
The one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right.
That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
Accurate with the straight left. Goes up top with the right hand. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punches. Halfway into round number 5 here. Good job on the two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Nothing there on the punch by Bad Intentions. Up top with the right hand. A crushing two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is probably wishing he had you in the corner right now, Teddy, because I know you're very quick to give adjustment of fights, to know what your options are now that things haven't gone the way they should have gone for a fighter with a specific style. His style is that of an in-fighter. It's not working out.
No, it's not. You know, I usually talk to him about, hey, you gotta bring your feet, you gotta walk in, you gotta take steps, you gotta come behind the chin. He knows that already. I was just asking one point blank question. Do you want to be in the ring? Because you're acting like you don't. So when this fight is over, don't tell me that you couldn't get inside. Just tell me you didn't want to win the fight enough.
Doing well on the outside. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Bad Intentions is left, landing well. Nice 1-2 by Bad Intentions. Well-placed left hand there. Left to the body. That's an intentional headbutt, and the ref blew it. He missed it.
Not focusing. You're not focusing.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this. Wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to see in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of bug shots.
Keep moving.
it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.